So the task before us as Americans is standing strongly and forthrightly with Israel and with the Jewish people. We must support Israel's right to defend itself, and that includes strong military and intelligence cooperation. It also includes supporting Israel maintaining its qualitative military superiority with systems such as Iron Dome. We must also ensure that however the future political winds may blow, the U.S. Embassy will always be right here in Jerusalem. That's never going to change. The U.S. must defend Israel against disfavored treatment by the United Nations and other international bodies and agenda-driven international advocacy organizations. And we must reject those who reject Israel's right to exist as a Jewish state. That is anti-Semitism. We must also in America respect Israel's right to make its own decisions about its own governance. You're a smart country. You figure it out. It shouldn't be for us to butt into these important issues. U.S. should also recommit to the framework of the Abraham Accords and build a strong alliance between the U.S., Sunni Arab states, and Israel against the threat posed by the Iranian regime. I recently met in my office in Tallahassee with ambassadors from Israel and the UAE. A joint meeting between those two ambassadors and the governor of Florida, that would have been unthinkable just a short time ago. So look at all the progress that's been made. We should focus on common interests and future opportunities, not on past grievances. The U.S. can work with countries to advance mutual interests with its natural partners and stand by its allies. This vision for a strong U.S.-Israel relationship is one that enhances regional cooperation, stability, and security. So let's hope that the next 75 years will be just as good as these previous, and that people will look back and identify the strong partnership between the U.S. and Israel as a major factor in the continuing vitality of the Jewish state. Now, you look back 75 years, I'm reminded of a quote from David Ben-Gurion that said, in Israel, in order to be a realist, you must believe in miracles. And if you think about what this region looked like prior to modern Jewish settlement, this was not exactly the land of opportunity. When Mark Twain visited in the 19th century, he said he described the land of Israel as a hopeless, dreary, heartbroken land. And yet, against all odds, the people of Israel have taken a barren desert and transformed it into an oasis of freedom and innovation, a vibrant society in the heart of one of the world's toughest neighborhoods. Israel's success should provide us all with a sense of hope. And I'll just conclude by alluding to the very founding of the United States and really our best values and how we've always supported the importance of religious freedom. In 1790, George Washington traveled to Newport, Rhode Island, shortly after Rhode Island had ratified the U.S. Constitution. They were one of the last states to do so. And he received a letter on his visit from the local Hebrew congregation. And the letter praised Washington and America for their dedication to preserving and protecting religious freedom. Washington responded to the letter the following day by noting, quote, "It is now no more than that toleration is spoken of, as if it was by the indulgence of one class of people that another enjoyed the exercise of their inherent natural rights. For happily, the government of the United States, which gives bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance, requires only that they who live under its protection should demean themselves as good citizens, in giving it all on occasion their effectual support. May the children of the stock of Abraham who dwell in this land continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, while every one shall sit in safety under his own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make him afraid. May the Father of all mercy scatter light and not darkness in our paths, and make us all in our several vocations useful here, and its own due time and way everlastingly happy." I agree with President Washington. God bless the United States, and God bless the people of Israel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. We now have the privilege of hearing from Rabbi Marvin Heyer, whose vision it was to found the Simon Wiesenthal Center and the Museum of Tolerance Jerusalem. Rabbi Heyer, please.